Hey everybody, it's Chris Lote here. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how you can set up guided access on your iPad. Guided access is the built-in feature on an iPad that allows you to limit the places that students can tap on the iPad screen. You can also limit the amount of time that a student would be using an iPad and a few other features built into it. So, how do we do this? I'm going to go into my settings, so tap on my settings and then scroll down and tap on accessibility features. And then in accessibility, you have to go down to the general part and there's guided access down in that section. I'm going to tap on guided access and I'm going to turn it on. Chances are by default it is off on your device. In there you can add some passcode setting. There's also time limits if you want to have the time limit spoken or a sound played. The accessibility shortcut, that if we have that turned on, then I can just simply triple click the home button to activate it, which is a pretty handy way to get guided access started on your iPad. And then the last one is just the auto lock, and I have it turned to off. So I've turned on my guided access. That's probably the key part here. And I've also already added the passcode setting for guided access to be turned on or off, because of course you don't want students to be able to do this on their own. So I'm going to get out of my settings and then I have to go into an app. So I'm just going to open up Safari, and here you can see I've got Scratch opened up, and if I wanted a student to be focused just on using Scratch and not to be able to go to another website, then I would want to block out the top part of that page. I'd want to prevent them from tapping on anything there. So what I can do is, while I'm here in Safari and I'm on this page, I'm going to triple click my home button. And then I'm going to tap on guided access. So it sort of shrinks the screen. First of all, I'm going to go down to the bottom left-hand corner, and you can see there's some options down there. And there's all kinds of different options. The one kind of cool feature is the time limit, where you can have a limit of 20 minutes. You could set that there, and then after 20 minutes, the iPad would be disabled. But I also want to show you how you can block out the tap features on here on Safari. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a square. And so to start your guided access settings, you have to draw the space that you want to prevent students to tap on. So I just draw a square in the middle of my screen, and then I can move it up here. So I'm going to move it up to this top corner, and then I'm going to make it a lot larger, and I'm going to make it span across the whole width of the screen. And I'm going to overshoot a little bit. You don't want to do this, where you allow the kids to tap that little sliver of the links there. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to overshoot this part here. And then I'm going to hit start in the top right corner. I have to enter my passcode. And again, just to make sure that this is what I want. Now, here I am. You got that little message to say we got 20 minutes. Now when I'm tapping up on the top of my screen, and I can't do anything. I can't reload it. I can't change the address. I can't go back or forward or anything. I can only actually tap on the things that are on the actual Scratch screen. So this will focus or provide a safety measure from a student who perhaps might wander over to other websites if you want them to stay focused on one specific site. And you can also do this for different apps. You can prevent students from tapping on specific buttons or different parts of an app if you wanted them to stay focused on one particular app. If I get to a point when maybe my 20 minutes isn't up yet, and I wanted to disable the guided access, I would triple click my home button again. So I triple click and I tap the guided access, but it's going to ask me for my passcode. And of course, a student hopefully wouldn't know that, but I'll punch it in. There's my passcode. It reverts back to this screen where I can make more changes. I'm going to tap on the X to get rid of that bar, and then I'm going to tap end up in the top left corner. Now I'm back to my regular iPad screen on the Scratch website using Safari. So there you have the setup of guided access for your iPad. Thanks for listening and have a good day.